This class is a 10-minute relaxing lying down yoga class. So when you're ready, come down onto your back. And we're just going to find a comfortable position with your knees bent and your feet to the ground. Take a moment to bring your hands onto your lower ribs, fingertips onto your belly, and just feel that the elbows are rested down to the ground. Really take your time to get there. And when you're there, take a moment to pause. Feel that the feet and the knees are about in line with the hips. You can allow the knees to rock in towards one another. And if it feels comfortable, walk the feet a little wider as well. Take a moment to pause there and just breathe, focusing into your breath. As much as you can, breathing in and out through your nose. And seeing if you can expand the right the way into the ribs, into the belly. So you're taking nice, full, deep breaths. And then when you're ready, you can turn your head to the left. And then allow the knees to rock over to the right, just as far as they go easily. For some of you, they might go all the way down towards the ground. For a lot of you, they'll be a little bit higher up. And you're just allowing the body to relax into this nice gentle twist. Just thinking about every exhale, maybe that twist just feels easier. Or maybe you can just shuffle and go a little deeper. Then when you're ready, on your next inhale, bring the head and the knees back through center. Exhale to bring the head and the knees to the other side. Again, looking away from the direction of the knees, allowing the head to rotate under its own weight. Knees to rotate under their own weight. You're not forcing anything. And again, focusing on that exhale, long and smooth. Slow out breath. And again, noticing if you can go any deeper or maybe if it just becomes that bit easier. And then slow to come back through center. Well done. You're going to reach the arms up to the sky and just feel the shoulder blades beneath the body. So just give your body a little wiggle like this. Reaching up, shoulders nice and low, away from the ears, nice long neck. And then you're going to bring one hand a little bit higher than the other, so the back rolls on the ground, and then swapping over to the other side, reaching a little higher. And just swapping sides, allowing the back to roll side to side. So it's just a nice gentle rolling on the back, a nice gentle rotation. And then releasing back to center. And again, just finding comfort in this lying down, resting position. Next, when you're ready, you can bring the knees in towards the body. You might be at arm's length, drawing the knees here, or you might be able to bring them right the way into your chest. Just working out what feels good for you. Knees can be slightly wider than the hips for now. And as you draw the knees in, I want you to think about the lower back pressing down into the ground as well. Nice steady breathing as you hold. And then we're going to bring the knees a little bit wider than the ribs, so the knees are coming away from one another. And that might be plenty enough, just resting there with the knees a little bit wider. Or if you want to take it a little bit further, you're lifting up the heels. You can bring the grip to hold the back of the legs, back of the upper legs. Again, that might be plenty there. Or for some of you, slide the hands to the lower legs. If you can, arms would come inside and hold the ankles, or even the outside of the feet if you can. So this is your happy baby, and it doesn't matter where you are, whether you're here holding the back of the upper leg, or whether you have arms to the inside and holding the feet. But just pausing wherever you are. Again, thinking about gently pressing the lower back down to the ground. And thinking about that long, slow exhale of breath. Breathing in and out through your nose. And as much as possible, breathing deep into your belly. Maybe taking a very gentle rock side to side if that feels good. Before pausing still again. And when you're ready, bending into the knees, we're going to bring the feet back down to the ground. Bring the soles of the feet together and the knees apart. So you're making this diamond shape. If it feels too intense, you can bring cushions beneath your knees. And you're going to rest the hands on the ribs again. Maybe closing the eyes for a few breaths and just allowing the stretch to happen under the weight of the knees. Just easing the hips gently open. You can keep your hands to the belly, or if it feels good to, see if the back of the hands can come down to the ground. Or even bringing the arms above the head, maybe holding the hands or holding the elbows. But if you're all the way up in the air here, then maybe keep the arms a little bit wider. Try and find a place where the arms can relax to the ground, but maybe you still get a little bit of a stretch. Notice if the ribs have drawn up. Try and think about drawing the ribs and the back down to the ground. And again, just relaxing in that position. Nice long, slow, steady breaths. Really take your time to release your arms. You can always help the knees come back up and together. We're going to finish with the feet slightly wider than the hips, knees rock in together. Lift your hips up, give them a little wiggle, and then gently lower the back down. Rest your hands again to your ribs and your belly, and then taking a few more deep breaths, again in and out through your nose, and just thinking about that exhale slightly longer than the inhale again. Long and smooth on the exhale. Just relaxing, allowing the inhale of breath to take care of itself. Just focusing on that long, smooth exhale. And then feeling free to stay here for as long as you like. Just resting your body, focusing on your breath, allowing any thoughts to pass through, and keep bringing your focus back to your breath. Good, really well done.